YouTube, it's Darren from Tech Monkeys here with the first in what will hopefully be a series of videos showing you how to do all those little things you see us IT guys doing but always wondered how to do yourself. It'll hopefully, as I say, be the first in a series of videos. This one's going to be showing you how to make a engaging email signature. Nothing too special. I'm not a graphic designer, I'm also not a video editor or an orator, as you can tell from this video. There'll be lots of ums and ahs, so yeah, please forgive me. Also, if there's anything you would like special tips on, if you'd like to be shown how to do in any of your office applications, Windows, any of those things, then please leave us a comment below or drop us an email, hit me up on Twitter. Always glad to help if we can. So the reason for having a good signature is, well, it's more to do with too many people having terrible looking signatures, simple lines of text, or the worst sin available in my mind is people who have a JPEG. There is nothing worse than when you want to copy somebody's phone number for your address book or website address or a business address and then finding it's a JPEG which is unclickable. So straight on with it. First thing you want to do is fire up your favourite text editor, Word, something like that, and have a think about what it is you want to put in your signature. The usual things are things such as your name, website, phone number, address and logo. You can then tighten it up a little bit, put in a Twitter, a LinkedIn, YouTube, and any partner logos or accreditations you might have. So it's reasonably simple to do, really. What you want to do is start off by putting a table into your Word document. This helps you lay the signature out as you want it. Helps you be a bit more creative than you might be able to if you were just putting text. If you just put text, you're very limited to how you can lay that out. You can, move things into the centre, bold and colours, but you can't really put all the different items you might want in there exactly as you want them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a table first, and I'm going to put in 5 rows is how I'm going to start, and in there I'm going to put in my name, job title. I'm going to leave a space for my logo. I'm going to put in my address. In fact, I will copy and paste it in so that you don't see me making all the typos I'm bound to make. And underneath that I'm going to have a space, I think, actually, and then I'm going to put another line for my phone number. Below that I'm going to put a space between these two tables. The reason is, if you now put another table in, let's say with 4 rows, you can then delete the space, and it's just a bit easy. There are other ways of doing it. You can just insert rows, you can merge, but I find that the quickest and simplest way. Below that I'm going to put yet another table, and I'm going to put 2 rows in it. So what am I going to put in these? In here I'm simply going to put in my company logos. It's always nice to have a bit of graphics. Never go too graphics heavy on a signature. There's nothing worse than getting a signature through that is just full of red X's. For me personally, it always makes me think I don't trust that email, especially if it's just images from top to bottom and very little text in it. It can also cause you problems with spam filters as well. Now, I'm not worrying too much about how this looks at the moment. You're probably thinking this isn't a very good looking signature, but it will be. I'll show you how we'll get there. So I'm going to put in here website, I'm going to put in here map. Might have a map to our website, company even, email and Twitter. Feel free to put in obviously your Facebook and those sort of things if that's what floats your boat. I personally can't stand the website, but each their own. And then in these bottom boxes here I'm going to put in, not that, I'm going to put in some of our corporate accreditations. We're a Microsoft partner and a Dropbox solutions provider. Now again, delete that space in between the two, and just, as I say, it'll allow you to lay these out. What it'll mean is, in fact, I'm going to remove that space for now, just so that I can play around a bit with these borders. Right, So first things first, what you want to do is anything with your website, anything like that, you want to be hyperlinking those. So let's put in www.techmonkeys. We want a map. I already have a link down here, if I can get it. Okay, well that'll be a link to your Google Maps maybe. So again, to put a hyperlink in, just right click on, highlight the text, right click and put in maps.google.co.uk. Obviously what you'd want to do is put the link to your exact website. Email, I'm going to actually change that because I don't understand why people put their email address in a signature when you've already got it. You've just emailed someone, they have your email address. So obviously again you probably want to put in a link to your own LinkedIn profile or possibly to your company LinkedIn profile, and again do the same but for your Twitter profile. So as I say, it's not good looking at the moment, and now what I'm going to do is show you. I've missed one here, and I've missed the phone number. Oh no, I haven't, it's there. So yeah, what I'm going to do is show you how to tart this up a little bit. Now all you want to do is start laying out things a little bit more. I like to have everything centralized, so simply click on the text or the image you want to do. Go into home, you've got your left, center, right or justify. These I'm going to start making over to the right. I'm going to make that one over to the right, and I'm going to make this one over to the left. In fact, it already is to the left, and I'm going to move them all in a bit. Again, I'm going to make my phone number central, and I'm going to make these images, the accreditation logos, central. You can, in layout, you get another option other than just central. You can click that button there and it makes it both left to right central and vertically central as well, horizontally and vertically, I think are the words I was looking for. Finally, I'm going to delete that space just so it all joins up into one nice table. And the last thing to do really is to highlight all of this. Again, go into your design tab at the top. I'm doing this in Outlook 2016, but it's been the same really since 2010, 2013 were all the same. Slightly different locations for some of the buttons, and then I'm going to choose no border. Now what you can see is we have a reasonably good looking signature. Finally, all you need to do now is to copy all of this, open up your email program, in my case it is Outlook, bring that up there and try not to snap it to the side. You want to go into File, Options, Mail, Signatures, right, delete that one, and I'm going to create a new one. YouTube. Click in the box here at the bottom and paste your signature in, and you can see it's going to set. So when you create a new signature, you need to choose, if you have more than one email account, firstly what email account you want it with, and you also want to make sure you choose whether you want it to just go on new messages or whether you want it to have your signature on replies and forwards. I like to have it on everything, just simply because it's advertising at the end of the day. I want my logo, I want my company website everywhere. Click OK, and what you'll see now is when you click on new email, there it is. Your signature's ready to go. It's not the best looking signature. I'm not a web designer. There are better ways of doing it. In fact, I think if they were central with the rest of the signature, the whole thing might look a little better. Have a play with it. See what suits you. It's just an easy way. Using the tables is an easy way of just laying things out that little bit nicer, making it look a little bit more appealing to the eye. One thing we get asked a lot is what to do if you have a large company and want to manage everybody's signatures, make sure that they're all using the same corporate branding, colours, images, logos. A and what we use is Exclaimer. It's a great bit of software. It comes in various, they have a lot of different tools, but the ones we use mainly are the signature managers, and they do different editions for Exchange, just for Outlook, Office 365. They have a cloud version they've just brought out, which is very exciting. But what this does is it allows you, as I said, to set a corporate branding for your signature. You can set up a signature and roll it out to everybody in your company, whether you've got 10 users or 1,000 users, doesn't matter. It also is essential, I would say, for marketing departments within a company. Because everything's centralised, because you manage it all in one place, what it actually means is your marketing department may have a special offer that they're trying to promote. They can create a simple banner, text link, however they want it to be, and push that out across the company. It's also great for compliance to make sure that everybody is singing from the same hymn sheet. So that's it. That's simply how to do it. Open Word, insert a table, and start playing around inserting your logos and images. Make sure you put hyperlinks in there for people to get to your website. And that's it. That's the first in this series of videos. If there's anything else you'd like to see, as I say, hit us up in the comments or drop us an email, catch me on Twitter, and we'll be glad to help. Thank you very much. Take care.